going into your mat and then into a tabletop position. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with on our left hand, put it behind the back of your head. And then what we want to do is we wanted to lock onto this arm, and then we want to gently, slowly twisting our spine. And then as you can see, the elbow kept pointing to the ground, and then slowly twisting back all the way up to the top. So really trying to focusing on your spine, as you can see here, on Kitty's back, and then we want it to go as high as we can without moving our hand. And then you're gonna hold for 3 seconds, and then slowly twisting it back and pointing it to the ground. Just like that, we're gonna go. As you're pointing at the ground, we're gonna hold it for 3 seconds, and then we're gonna slowly twist back again, and then turning it all the way up just to have our mobility of our spine. Just slowly twisting. There you go. Good job, everyone. Keep it going. And then we're gonna go for 3 sets. And slowly twisting it back. There's no rush for anything. Just focusing on that slow turn. And then hold for 3 seconds. And then open it back up. There you go. And all the way up again. Hey, Harry. So basically, you're gonna be needed to do this on the ground rather than standing. Yeah, there you go. Keep going, keep going. Good job, everyone. Let's do one more rep. And slowly turning and opening up, focusing on your spine, twisting it all the way up. Good job, everyone. See ya. Very nice. All right, now we're gonna switch to our opposite hand, and then we're gonna do the same thing. Just tabletop, slowly turn, and then until your elbow kind of pointing at the floor, and slowly twisting and open again, all the way up, and hold for 3, 2, 1, and slowly twisting back. Really feel that twist on your spine. Very nice. Turn it right back and open up your chest. There you go. 2 and 1. And slowly twisting back and pointing to the floor. Really feel that stretch on your mid back. And open it back up one last time. And I hold it for 3, 2, 1. All right. So that is our spine twist. And now we're going to go into our next exercise. And then we're going to do something called 90-90. So basically, you see my leg. Let me point the camera down a little bit more. That way you guys can see my leg. So we're going to have our leg turning into a 90-degree angle right in front of you. And then your left leg to the left side and still pointing to the left side, and with it to make it into a 90-degree angle as well. You guys see on the camera. And then what you want to do is you wanted to hold this position and slowly sitting straight up in front of you. This is the hip mobility work. Let me see. So you wanted to have this thigh right in front of you, straight pointing forward, and then your foot, this section will be pointing to the left side. So we're making it in between your thighs and your calf, and making it into a 90-degree angle. And same thing with your left leg as well. So it's pointing to the left side, and then with your foot creating this 90-degree angle on the side. And you're gonna sit down and just really trying to sit straight up with your torso pointing at the ground, and just relax for another 10 seconds. Just really feel that hip. It might be a little bit tight here, but it's all fine. This is a part of the drill. And another 3, 2, 1. We're gonna switch to the opposite side. Turn forward your leg. Same thing, but this time, instead of pointing to the left side, you want it to be pointing at the right side. And as you're doing it, you could possibly already feel the tension on your left hip and your right hip when you're switching the direction. It feels different. So this is a really good indication of like which side of your hip actually had a better mobility, which one is more tight. So as you can see, Kitty is doing really well behind me. And then we're just gonna relax and just hold on to this position. And it's fine if you don't feel like you could really turn your torso all the way up. You can slowly work your way up. Just put your hand next to yourself. It's fine to kind of stabilize yourself. But if you're fine with just sitting out there and really good mobility, congratulations, you guys have really good hip mobility. But if not, then it's fine to kind of leaning to the side first and slowly work your way up to the center. There you go. We're gonna hold on it for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna switch back to the original spot. And as you're doing it, you can already feel your hip is already less tightened than first time when you do it. So just sit in the center and straighten your chest, just pointing forward. Perfect. Okay, welcome. We're just doing 90-90. All right, we're gonna hold on for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then flip it to the opposite direction for one last time. Just sit straight and really loosen up your hip. There we go. We do well. You guys are sitting straight up. Very nice. Good job. And we're gonna hold on it for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So now we're gonna go into a semi-lunge position. You can take that spot. So we're gonna have a lunge position with our knee landing on the ground. So kind of like a lunge, but this is for your hip mobility. So what we wanted to do is having your knee a 90 degree in front of you and putting your hand in front of, right next to your hip. And we'll slowly lean forward a little bit and then come back. 1, 2, 3 times. 2. So as you lean forward, it's not just your back leaning forward, it's your knee bending forward and really feel the tension on the inner thigh. Press it through and back. All right, now we're gonna point our forward knee to a 45-degree angle outward, just like this. Open up your hip, and then want to do the same thing. Bending it forward, really feel that hip stretching your inner thigh, and then we're gonna do 3 times, leaning forward and backward. And if you feel discomfort on your knee, you can always put another towel or just basically flip your mat like this, and then create a nicer pad on the ground so it wouldn't be more tension on your knee. And then lastly, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna turn myself forward so you can see it more clear. So this is the first, this is the second, and then now we're gonna open it up, and then we're gonna lean to the side. Same thing, you're just shifting your hip to the right side and slowly control and come back. As you can see, the 90 degrees slowly turning into a 45-degree angle really nicely. Good job, as you can see. Kitty behind is doing really well. Leaning forward, and she can flip the mat and then create a better cushion for your knee. Okay, now we're gonna switch. This time we're gonna have our right knee bending down, and then our left knee forward. All right. So everyone set it up, and then slowly lean forward again, just creating that really nice stretch. There you go. Good job, everyone. Leaning it forward and sit back. So put your hand right next to your hip and lean forward as far as you can. All right, and slowly come back. Now I want to point it to 45-degree angle outward. And do the same thing. Bend it forward, create a tension on your thigh. And it's a different direction. Pointing this time is 45-degree out. Good job. It's really slow and a controlling pace. And one more time. Slowly go out and back in. All right, lastly, I'm gonna open it all the way up. Pointing to the left direction. Side lunge, kind of like that. And slowly lean forward and back. You want to take a really nice and easy 3 seconds of going out. 3, 2, 1, and then hold on to 1, 2, 2 seconds, and come back 3, 2, 1. Because it's about mobility, it's not about rushing through. So take your time. 3, 2, 1, and hold. 1, 2, and come back. 3, 2, 1. Everything in a really controlled position, and let's do last one. 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, and 3, 2, 1. All right, it's really nice. Now we're gonna go into a bear crawl position. So kind of like the tabletop again. This time, we're gonna have our left toe. Our knee will be engaging on the ground the whole time. So instead of bear crawl is the knee off, right? So we're gonna be engaging with our knee on the mat. And then make sure your back is not rounding it up. Just relax, nice and neutral position. And then you can tuck your chin in. So make sure you have that neutral spine in your back of the neck as well. And then what you're gonna do is watching my left leg. It's just gonna be slowly tapping outside, go as far as you can. And then slowly come back and tapping back inside. Want to do 10 reps. As you turn and twist, you're gonna feel this part kind of like near your hip flexor, this area will have the tension, which is completely normal. So this is what we wanted to do. All right, everyone ready? So tabletop, and then we're gonna have our toe moving outward and tap. And slowly come back to the center and tap the floor again. There you go. And then go outward and tap and come back to the inside. So what you want to do is you don't want it to move too much of your hip. Your hip shouldn't move. So it's just your thigh shifting outward and then going inward. As you can see my butt here, it doesn't move. It doesn't really move. It's just a rotation move on it. Okay? We're gonna continue. There you go. Good job, Kay. You're doing well. Tap and come back. Moving outward, tap and come back. All right, let's do 3 more. Moving outward, tap and come back. Let's do 2 more. Outward, tap and come back. Last one. Moving outward, tap and come back. Good job. Now, we want to go into our right leg this time. The same thing. We're going to move our feet outward, tap, and come back. We're going to do 10 reps. 9 more. Outward, tap, and come back. Good job. Well done, Kay. Tap, and come back. Outward shift, tap, and come back. Let's do 7 more. Outward tap and come back. Again, this is kind of movement where you don't want to rush. You just kind of slowly go as far as you can. Really feel that twist as you hip turning outward. Good job. All right, let's do 4 more. Tap and come back. Just 3 more. Outward tap and come back. You can always challenge yourself by going a little bit further each time, and you feel that stretch as you're trying to go further. There you go, last one. Outward, tap, and come back. Good job. Now I'm gonna come back to the center again. This time I'm gonna go into activating our glutes. So we're gonna do an exercise called glute bridge. So we're gonna sit down on the floor, have your leg perpendicular to the ground. Just like that. You don't want to lean it forward too far into a 45-degree angle because that will be working on your hamstring. So we wanted to activate your glutes. So you wanted to have your feet going as close as your butt, and then look at the angle is 90 degrees to the ground, and then driving through your butt and slowly pressing your body upward, and then hold it for 1, 2 seconds and slowly come back down and tap the floor and take another 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, going all the way to the top, and then slowly for 1 and 2 seconds hold, and then slowly 3, 2, 1, tapping the floor again. Let's do 10 reps. Good job. Ari, have your leg getting closer to your butt. There you go, better, better. Good job. Now you will feel much more on your glutes. Good job, Kate, perfect. And Yuki, your background is a little bit green, can't really see you. But it's fine, it's fine, I can see your leg. Good job. So guys, if you could turn on, there you go. Viviana, I can see you now. If you could turn on your camera, I'll be able to really see what you're doing. Make sure you're doing it right. Good job, guys. Keep it going. Let's do it for another 5 reps. There you go. Viviana, take your time. Try not to go too fast. We're gonna have 3 seconds to go up, and up when you're at the top, there you go. When you're squeezing your butt, we're gonna hold 2 seconds, and then we're gonna take another 3 seconds to go down. So really taking your time, really feel that glute to drive. There you go, good job. Keep going, almost there. Let's do 3 more. Let's do 3 more. All right, slowly. Squeeze your butt, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top, 2 and 1. And slowly sink it back down, 3, 2, 1. Tap, and then go back, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 1, 2, and 3, 2, 1. Back down, tap, and 3, 2, 1. Squeeze your butt for 2 and 1. And relax, 3, 2, 1. Good job, everyone. Just relax as you're finishing the glute bridge. So we're gonna move on to the plank position. So we're gonna do a high plank. So before we do the high plank, I would like to relax your wrist first, because we're gonna be holding on to our wrist a lot throughout the whole motion. So we're gonna have our left hand out, and then have our right hand putting on top of our right hand like this. And then we're gonna press against each other. There you go. Press it through for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I wanna let it go downward, and then do the same thing, pressing it down for another 6, 7. Actually, I need to count down, not count up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, switch to your right hand this time, and then doing the same thing, pressing it upward. Good job. For another 4, 3, 2, 1. Now have your wrist go downward, and then press it down, but not too hard, just going against each other, your hand. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we'll cross up our hand like this, crossing it up, and we'll roll internally inside toward your body, and then as you go outside, open it back, and then we'll do it again. Roll it inward, big circle, and open up, kind of like flower. And there you go, open it back up, and then let's do 3 more. Roll it inward, rotate, open it up, and last one. Open it up, and this is the last stretch that we're gonna do. We're gonna put both of our hands together, finger crossing each other, and then we're gonna make a wave slowly. kind of rotating all our wrists. Remember, this is not dance class. I'm not trying to make human weight with you guys, but we just want to go through this whole motion with our wrists as slow as we can. Rotate it. There you go. All right, now we're gonna go into, with all the stretch, our wrists should be ready. We're gonna go into this plank position. So I'm gonna demonstrate once first, so you guys can watch. So I'm gonna go into this plank position, the high plank, hand under your shoulder. So the difficulty for this particular exercise, what you can shift with your hand, distancing it closer together, the easier. Further away, the harder. And then your feet position, the wider, the easier. The closer, the harder. So what we want to do is, we want to focusing, you guys look at my hip. We don't want our hip to shift left and right as we lift up our hand. So it will be something like this. This is what we want to do. We're gonna slowly lift up our hand forward, and then we're gonna hold on to it for 1 second and slowly moving back down. As you can see, the focus for this exercise is trying not to have your hip shifting left and right and using momentum, shifting the balance, okay? We want to use our core to maintain that stability. So, guys, let's do it together. Put both of your hands together in front of you and then into high plank position. All right, as you're ready, we're gonna slowly lifting our left hand up. And I wanna hold for 1 and 2 and slowly lifting back down to the floor. As you can see, try not to move your hip, and then now this time, right hand up. And slowly put it back down to the floor. And this time, left feet up. It's just parallel to my body. And slowly lifting back down. And then right feet up. For 1 and 2, and slowly lifting back down, and we just relax a little bit. So guys, I can see you guys are all doing really well. But another thing that I mentioned earlier, try to focusing on your hip. Try not to allow your hip shift to your left side or shifting to your right side as you're moving your hand away from the ground. Because this is how your body wants to help you, but you don't need that help. You want to use your own core to maintain that balance, to focusing on building that stability around your torso. Okay, let's try one more time. Put your hands together, high plank position. All right. If it is too hard for you, you can always open up your leg like this, as far as you can get apart, and it will be easier. All right, now we're gonna have a left hand lifting up for 1 and 2, and slowly come back down to the floor, and then have your right hand up. 1 and 2, and slowly sinking back down. And this time, with your left leg up for 1 and 2, and slowly sinking it back down, and right leg up. 1 and 2, and slowly sink it back down. Good job, everyone. So this is how you train your core. This is how you're gonna maintain that balance, is through your core, not your lower back. Okay? So now we're gonna go into a marching position. We're almost done, guys, so stay with me. So this time, we're gonna lie down on the floor and have your left hand putting under your lower back. So this hand, the function for it is to reminding you whether if your lower back is arching or not. Okay, so we're gonna lift up both of your feet off the ground, and then we're slowly having this left feet slowly going down and tap the floor and slowly coming back up. So with you doing this particular exercise, you want to focusing on not having your back arching, but fully engaging with your core. So the moment when you lift your feet out and tap the floor, you feel like your back is arching. So what you can do is come back to your center and allowing both your feet pressing against your chest. Then you feel like this natural position. By doing this, you're pressing, your lower back will be pressing your hand, and then just maintain that position, and then back to the original spot, and just redo the exercise again, really maintaining that tension on your core. You feel a little bit below your tummy. This is where the tension is going to be at, but not your lower back. If you feel lower back, that means you need to come back all the way back down and pressing your knee both into your chest, and make sure you have that lower back pressing your hand again, and then we'll continue. All right, tap and come back. So you want to have that 3 seconds tap down and then slowly 3 seconds back up. 3, 2, 1, tap the floor. 3, 2, 1, come back. And 3, 2, 1, tap the floor. And 3, 2, 1, come back. 3, 2, 1, tap the floor. 3, 2, 1, and come back. And 3, 2, 1, tap the floor. 3, 2, 1, and come back. Let's do one last set. 3, 2, 1, tap the floor. 3, 2, 1, come back. Last one. 3, 2, 1, tap the floor. 3, 2, 1, come back. And now we are engaging from our hip to our core, to our chest. And now we're going to stand up and do the standing stability work. So how are we going to challenge our balance? We're going to have our left leg on the ground, slightly bend, not all the way bend down, okay? Slightly bend, which means not locking up. Slightly bend with your right feet standing forward. And then, of course, with your chest out, neutral position. And I'm going to hold on to this for another 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. So throughout the counting, you're trying to maintain the same position, and your leg on the ground should feel a little bit shaky. That's fine. Just allowing them, the little muscle to work to stay that balance. Okay, now come back to center, and with your right feet this time on the ground, slightly bend, and then left feet stay forward. There you go, guys. Well done. And at the last exercise that we're going to do, if you had a partner watching you or if you had a friend next to you in the home, at home, allowing them to come out and they can perform this exercise with you. You don't need a partner, but if with a partner, it'll be more fun at the end. Okay, now we're going to come back to the center. So this time, we're going to have our right feet on the ground, left feet pointing backward. But still maintain your body straight instead of leaning forward, okay? Straight, and just straighten your leg to the back. And remember, the leg on the ground should be slightly bent, okay? All right, for another 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to your center, switch. Pointing all the way out. And with your torso still stretching up. Good job, guys. Let's hold it for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 this time. Want to have the right feet on the ground as usual, and then slightly have your left feet pointing outward to the side. All right. Hold on to it for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to the center, the opposite side. Want to hold for 15 seconds. Good job, guys. See, you guys have really good balance. All right. It's fine if you feel a little burn on your glute, which is perfect. And as you're raising this leg up, the side of your thigh should feel a lot of tension, which is completely perfect as well. So another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, relax your leg a little. Relax your leg a little. So at home, what you can do for the last exercise, we're gonna have a little coordination with this balance drill together. You can, if you don't have a ball, I prefer using a ball with a partner or by yourself. You can use a toilet roll. I think everyone has a toilet roll. So have that toilet roll in front of you. So what we're gonna do is, if you're by yourself, you're gonna have your right leg standing. So I'll let the toilet roll pass into Kitty, so you can use the toilet roll. So right leg on the ground, left leg forward, And you're just basically using your arm. I'm right-handed, so I'm starting out with my right hand. You're gonna throw it up and down. As you can see, as I catch the ball, it's already creating a lot of challenge on balancing. I'm gonna toss it up and catch it back, and then maintaining this one leg off the ground position, and then toss it up, and then catch it back. You can use a toilet roll. You can use anything, basically something that you can toss it up and catch it back. Okay? And if you have a partner at home, I see you, Henry. Someone is doing it with you, so you can toss it to your partner. Hi, Maggie. Is it Maggie? Yes, I think it's Maggie. There you go. So see what I'm doing with Kitty. So you're gonna face my direction. So she's gonna do the same thing with me, and then she's gonna pass me the toilet roll, and I'm gonna catch, and I'm gonna toss it back to her, and then I'm gonna toss it back. So this time, as it becomes easier, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna use your off hand now, and then relax with your left leg on the ground this time, right leg forward, and I'm gonna use my off hand to pass her the toilet roll, and she's gonna use her off hand to catch. It's much challenging this way. Well, maybe not for her. And then she's gonna pass it back to me. Ooh, with force. Okay, I'm shaking a little bit. Shaking a little bit. Ah, tap. I did tap a little bit. It's fine. There you go. Now I'm gonna pass it back to her. And see, she's challenging herself with the balance, left and catch. Good job, everyone. And then pass it back. All right. So the last one we're gonna do is we're going to throwing two objects. So you get two toilet roll. You can toss it upward together and then catch it back together. But with her, if you have a partner at home, she's gonna pass me an object as I pass it to her. So right feet on the ground, left feet forward. I'm gonna pass with my right hand and catch it with my both hands. All right, pass, and go throw me at the same time. Okay, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now I'm gonna use my off hand. Okay, off hand. There you go. Good job. There you go. All right. So that's it for all the exercise today for mobility work and stability work. So we're gonna do a little stretch to cool down. I see you. Okay. Well done. With your toilet roll. See? Anything you can use and utilize at home, it could be a workout. All right, we're gonna raise our knee and draw a half circle. We're gonna do a little cool down, just relaxing our leg a little bit, as we did quite a lot of work. It might not seem a lot, but then those are really good balance work, focusing on stability and mobility for your hip and your spine. Good job. All right, relax yourself a little. Relax yourself. Just inhale through your nose. Break deep breath. Exhale through your mouth. All right. And now I want to come down, just basically lying down on the floor with our right knee up. And then we're going to try to press it to the left side and make sure your right shoulder is on the ground. And you can reach it out with your right hand and you feel your lower back twisting, which is really nice. Hold on to it for another 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, switch to the opposite side. Reaching out with your left hand, pressing down with your left ankle, your knee, and just pressing down, and just let your lower back slowly twisting. For another 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're gonna have our right knee up and put your left ankle on your right knee, and then we're gonna pull through your thigh, slowly pressing it down. There you go, you guys can see it. Slowly pressing it down. Just stretching nicely. For another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, switch. All right, pull through. Slowly pressing it through. All right, hold on to it. You're gonna inhale. And as you exhale, you wanna pull a little more, a little more. Inhale. Exhale and pull a little more. There you go. And then relax and come back to the center. You're gonna open up your hip. Just have your heel sinking down to the floor and then a prayer position. And then slowly look up to the sky. There you go. Good job, guys. Just hold that position for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And slowly stand right back up. And we're gonna do side lunge, stretching. Slowly relax yourself. All right, the opposite side. Make sure your knee is pointing in the same direction as your big toe. Another 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. And then we're gonna have our right hand pulling with the left feet. Just stretching your quad. A little bit. There you go. All right, swap. All right. And then do your hand wave, hand wave, hand wave. I think that's it for today. We're done. And thank you for tuning in.